So anyway, this is the stunt guitar I just bought, the James Tyler Variax, which is his proper name. I'm going to demonstrate why it's a stunt guitar in a minute, or right now. How about it? So this is pretty much a generic Les Paul, which is the model I bought. Not going to go into their marketing, but anyway. Pretty clean here. This apartment can't really jack it up, of course. As you can see, it's pretty much a generic Les Paul. And it's, playing through the magnetic pickups, but it's got some hidden things, which is in these knobs. Of course, is various what they call models, and the magic part, of course, is getting to tunings very instantly, as I will show you. This is the Les Paul in standard tuning. Distortion, you can hear the models when I change them. That's probably the best way to show this anyway. Hope you can see it to some extent on this Mickey Mouse zoom thing I have. But so there's the Les Paul. So let's go over and we'll switch from and go to the exotic ones pretty quickly here, because this shows right away what we got here. So this is, I can hear the difference probably right away. Well, this is a 1928 National Tricone guitar model in straight G, just by hitting these two buttons. I've got to there. It's going to be pretty nifty, if you have to do that. Let's try it. And this one, this is a dobro. This one, and we got a 1965 Dan Electro. That's in straight G. How about we go to open D? Okay, let's go back to standard tuning here. Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. I'm going back to standard tuning. And let's get real exotic here. Here's a This is a Carl Sitar. course, it doesn't get a real sitar sound. It's a choral sitar. It says that, so can't complain about that. Let's say you want an open D, not open D, drop D actually. Burning, just corned beef. But here we go. Let's go to let's see. How about a banjo? So you can see you have to try to use the technique somewhat of the instrument and not just the standard, guitar playing technique for some of these to get the real feel of it. Plus, if you put any of these acoustic guitar models through a PA or a recording, you probably get purer sounds through a guitar amplifier, a Marshall combo. So that's the standard guitar tuning. So you're gonna get. Okay, let's move on to something else here. We're gonna go for acoustic guitars here. This is where you kind of lose the, feel through the electric amplifier. Most of these acoustics. This is supposed to be a Martin D28, which let's see, I'm still in drop D. So. They'd really have to put it through a PA or something to get it really to sound like an acoustic. So I'm not, but some sound better than the others. So I mean, if you go to the 3, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a 1967 Martin 018, which is the model, but it's not. It's not great acoustic sound, but anyway, you can get the idea. It works quite well if you. I think like I said, someone better than others. This sounds pretty good. That's a Gibson J200, a 1995 example. Well, I followed her to the station, with a suitcase in my hand. Yeah, I followed her to the station, suitcase in my hand. Tune is always a good idea too for any guitar. You can see this is a pretty good idea. What else we got here? Now if you hit that, You're now in, that would be that's a Martin. Now, this is cool here. This is a Martin B1228, 1970. Treble on it as a, the electric amp. Go to this, you've got a guild. It's really ringing there. Guild 12-string acoustic. Let's go on to give you some of the favorites here. Now this is pretty cool. Let's see. This is the jazz box section, as they call it, which basically it's to an ES-175 Gibson. I don't know how well it does this on the treble pickup too, but basically mimics the pickup settings of that guitar. Yeah, ES-175, hollow body. Well, this one's even a little better. I think it's a Gibson Super 400, 1953. It almost feels like you're playing one of those because it has such a ring and the resonance of the big hollow body guitar there. Guitar cost retail is $1,500. I got it for $1,380. But having all those guitars, I'm not going to do that, and very few people are. And I think they've come way up in their qualities, and they've been out for 10 years, but not these models. This is the Les Paul. They have a Strat model, which is most sold, I think, and then there's like a 80 shredder with the reverse headstock, but that doesn't have as much features. It's a little cheaper. Strat and the Les Paul are the same with all the tunings and models here. But say if you wanted a jazz box in drop D or whatever, have another half step down. One knob is tuning, the other knob is the model. It's as simple as that. You push one to get to some of the things. Okay, here we go. We go back to semi what? Semi hollow it is. I believe this is supposed to be 335s. This one. This is supposed to be a casino. Made famous by the Beatles, of course, in the probably 65 on. They were using the, John used that for. John Lennon used it most of the time for. From then on. That's a casino. Allegedly. The best thing for me is the tunings, obviously. You know, you get all I can do there. But okay, so let's go to our chime section. Chime, I mean Rickenbacker. Rickenbacker. So this sounds like a Rick or not, you know. Rickenbacker 360 1968, based on, I guess they couldn't get an earlier one or whatever. You know, so this has some fun things. It's like one of those old organs. You press that and you got, you know, a church organ. This is a guitar version, except it works really good. I mean, I think. I have the Fender version, of course, the earlier BG, but it doesn't have it anywhere near as much as this does, you know. There's one excuse to buy it. So, okay, let's go to the Rick 12 string. Tuning is really tricky on this one. I don't know. Sounds out of tune. Tricky, I don't know. That one's almost out of tune all the time. Of course, it sounds better on this bass pickup, neck pickup. Same guitar though. Song. I don't know, I think the 12 on the Fender VG is maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit less out of tune sounding. It's a, of course, a Fender 12, I'm sure they modeled on that one, but that, like I said, doesn't have anywhere near the features as this. So. It does does sound nice. Let's move in the book here. Going through the book. What they call these are like not more rockabilly guitars. 1959 Gretsch 6120. This is one model of that. That's a. To me, it doesn't sound that much different than the Les Paul, but it's got some. You can get a good sound out of it. Help if I played something right. Silver Jet. It's going to be a long video, I guess. As you can see, there's a lot of models on this thing. So say, you want to get a Silver Jet, a half step down. How else are you going to do it but a guitar like this? I mean, you're going to keep a Silver Jet just tuned to half step down? I don't think so. You're going to keep a Silver Jet at all, it costs $3,000 or $4,000 probably at least. You want to get a Silver Jet, play slide on it, get that sound. Well, that about does it. Well, actually it doesn't do it, but okay, specials. Special. We're dealing with back to standard tuning. Half step down. Now, what is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be a Les Paul Jr. Of course. Well, one's supposed to be the 5 and the 3 is supposed to be a Gibson Les Paul Special, 1955, as opposed to a Junior. All right, so supposed to be a Gibson Firebird now. Gives you a lot of tonal possibilities, if nothing else. I mean, they all sound good one way or the other. It's, you know, the strange thing is this is the sampled Les Paul as opposed to the real one. Sample. That being so you can go to the tunings. You have to be in a model to go to the tunings, different tunings. You know, if you want a Les Paul in Dadgad or something, this is the way you do it. You know, one full step down. Tuned a full step down. Let's go back up to standard. Okay, now you can say this has fenders on it. Well, it does. Yeah, it does have fenders. I don't know why I need a fender. That's why I didn't buy the fender. I've got like 3 Strats, and 1 G&L, which is a telly. So that's supposed to be a Strat in straight tuning. Standard? No, I'm still drop T, sorry. Now, goes right through those. Now, you might ask, how do I get to that out of phase thing? Well, you just do that. Yeah. Not too fond of that, really, but that's better. Job if you want the effect. I mean, you don't have to replace every guitar with it, but you can, or kind of. Here's a telly. Particular telly is supposed to be the 1960 Telecaster Custom. They got 3 on here, but they're '68 Fender Telecaster thin line. Has that resonance. That's kind of neat. Still the same guitar. Okay, hit this last one. I promise. The last one. 1968 Fender Telecaster. Modified from something. I don't know what that means. 2, yeah, that would be it. Enough, you know, you got all the tunings, you got the models, but you can also, there's software that's free I can download and you plug in the guitar somehow. You can make your own models. They have 2 custom positions. You can load your own model in there. Put different pickups on different models, bodies. They show it. See how it comes out. So it's a new world, and it's pretty cool. So that's it. I don't, get any money from line 6, so I'm gonna stop now.